A birthday surprise gone wrong. My family's dark secret revealed. Imagine this. It's your birthday, and your family has gathered for a special dinner just for you. The table is filled with delicious food, everyone's smiling, or at least trying to. But you can feel it. The tension in the air, the glances exchanged, the whispered words that stop when you walk in. This is the story of Lily, a young woman who thought she knew everything about her family. She thought her family was unbreakable, a fortress of love and trust. But in one night, all of that would be shattered. Lily's family always put up a united front. Her parents had been married for over 2 decades, and their love seemed unshakable. They raised 2 kids, Lily, the younger, and her older brother Tom. But while everyone else saw them as the perfect family, Lily often felt like an outsider. Lily glances at her mother and father, who are whispering in the corner, casting nervous looks at each other. Lily, thinking to herself, "What's going on? They're acting so strange tonight. It's my birthday. Shouldn't they be celebrating?" The family gathers around the table, but the atmosphere is heavy. Lily notices her brother, Tom, looking unusually serious. As they sat down to eat, Lily's curiosity grew. Her parents exchanged another strange glance, and even Tom seemed distracted, poking at his food with a look of guilt on his face. It felt like everyone was hiding something. And then, finally, she couldn't take it anymore. Lily clears her throat and tries to lighten the mood. Lily, "All right, what's going on, guys? You're all acting so weird." Her mother freezes, and her father lets out a deep sigh. They look at each other as if silently deciding who would break the news. Mother, nervously, "Lily, there's something we need to talk to you about. It's complicated." The twist unveiled. The room goes silent. Tension is thick in the air. Narrator, Lily's heart began to race. She could tell this wasn't just any news. It was something that would change everything. Her father took a deep breath, looking down at his hands before finally speaking. "Father, Lily, before you were born, your mother and we went through a rough patch. We separated for a while." Lily's eyes widen, a mixture of shock and confusion. Lily, "Wait, what? I don't understand. You guys have always been together, haven't you?" Father, "Yes, we got back together before you were born, but during that time, I had another relationship." Lily's mind races, trying to process what she's hearing. Narrator, and then, as if dropping a bombshell, he said the words that would change her life forever. "Father, I have another child, a son. He's your half-brother, Lily," heightening the drama. Lily's face is a mix of disbelief and betrayal. She turns to her brother Tom, who won't meet her eyes. "Lily, Tom, did you know about this?" Tom looks down, guilt flashing across his face. Tom, hesitantly, I found out a few years ago. Dad told me, but he asked me to keep it a secret. He didn't want to hurt you or Mom." Narrator, Lily's heart sank. Her father had betrayed her trust, and now even her brother was involved in the lie. This wasn't just a family secret. This was a web of deception spun by the people she loved most. Lily stands up abruptly, knocking her chair back. Her voice shakes with anger. "Lily, how could you keep this from me? All of you. I thought we were supposed to be a family. Families don't lie to each other like this." Her mother reaches out, tears in her eyes. "Mother, Lily, please. We thought we were protecting you. We didn't want you to grow up with this burden." Lily, "A burden? You mean the truth? I would have rather known than been lied to my whole life." Narrator, the room is silent, each word from Lily like a dagger to her parents' hearts. But the hurt ran too deep. This wasn't something a simple apology could fix. Aftermath and reflection, scene shifts to Lily, sitting alone in her room, deep in thought, her face etched with sorrow. Narrator, that night, Lily barely slept. She felt like a stranger in her own family. All the memories she cherished, the family vacations, the late-night talks with her brother, The trust she'd had in her parents now felt like lies. She wondered, was any of it even real? Lily scrolls through old family photos on her phone, tears brimming in her eyes. Narrator. In the days that followed, Lily avoided her family. She couldn't stand to be around them, the betrayal still fresh. Her parents tried reaching out, sending texts, leaving notes by her door, but she wasn't ready to forgive. Not yet. A step toward healing. Several days later, her brother Tom finally knocks on her door and enters, looking remorseful. Tom, softly. Lily, I'm sorry, I should have told you. I thought I was protecting you, but I realize now that I was just protecting myself from dealing with this. Lily sighs. It's not just you, Tom. It's Mom and Dad, too. They kept me in the dark about who I am, about who we are as a family. Tom sits beside her, placing a comforting hand on her shoulder. Tom, I get it. It's going to take time, but I want you to know I'm here for you. And maybe someday we can talk to Dad together. Figure this out as a family. The journey to forgiveness. The scene fades to the family sitting together in the living room, everyone looking serious but open to dialogue. Narrator. Slowly, Lily began to open up again. She and her family had long conversations, filled with difficult questions and painful confessions. It wasn't easy, but each conversation brought them a little closer to understanding and healing. Lily's father looks at her with sincerity. Father, Lily, I'm sorry for everything. I should have been honest with you. I understand if it takes time for you to forgive me, but I want you to know I love you. No secrets, no lies. Closing thought and reflection. Soft music fades in as the family embraces, a sense of fragile but hopeful unity restored. Narrator. Sometimes the people we trust the most make mistakes that hurt us deeply. Families aren't perfect, and love isn't always easy. But real family, real love, means being willing to face the truth, no matter how painful, and working together to heal. Narrator. Lily's story reminds us all. Everyone has secrets, everyone has regrets, but it's how we face them that defines us. In the end, it's not about being perfect, it's about being there for each other, even when it's hard.